Upset that no one notices him, the Royal Ghost is determined to smash things up until he gets the recognition he deserves. He's so unnoticeable that even the walls won't hold him back. Yes, guys, the Royal Ghost is here for yet another week or so, and it is an absolutely crazy dominant troop my climates are killing it with. So let's check out some replays. I want to show you how amazing this guy is. In fact, if you go into my war, and we're about to win in 5 minutes by a lot, but I started looking up like, okay, what are my clan mates using right now? And if you look at the first 3-star bar, Sir Chalipup, you're going to see some Royal Ghosts. And if you look here, there's more on that 3-star. And if you look here, there's more on that 3-star. So every 3-star in this war, at least that I looked at, were all including a load of Royal Ghosts. So I want to get in there. I want to show you guys how to use the Royal Ghost. You get that achievement and all that stuff, or not the achievement, the reward, whatever, from the event. So here you have it. So Sir Chalipup begins with the attack here against the Town Hall. You generally don't see that, but because they are invisible for a time, they're just crazy dominant. They're crazy dominant. We're to kill the enemy queen. They're about to kill the enemy king. The CC's been lured already, and a bit of a funnel's actually been deployed. But if you look out, you can actually see what he's doing is he's picking off external defenses and such. And notice he has some bat spells. Okay, bat spells. He's got the siege, the log launcher, obviously the heroes, all max pets. All kinds of cool stuff. Okay, so tornado trap has been popped, and watch this thing. It moves a little slow, but I love how it just phases through the walls. Like, it is just absolutely amazing. And of course, it doesn't have a whole lot of hit points because it's a ghost. You know, ghosts, they don't have a lot of hit points, but they hit extremely, extremely hard. They're kind of like the wizard in a way, you know, low hit points, high DPS output. The difference, though, is that this guy just kind of like steps up against people and yoinks them, and that's it. They're dead. So, like, all the scatter shots already gone. It's primarily a ground army, so there's no CC to worry about. And this, the one thing that I'm picking up from people using this army is patience is key. Okay, being able to be patient using them because they do stay invisible only for a certain amount of time, and you don't need that many to take out anything. You do want to trickle them in relatively slowly to just get the most bang for your buck, similar to like a sneaky goblin, right? So yeah, okay, so here's your log launcher, and again, the guys are really playing around with this strategy. I would have personally went against the eagle, but notice what you want to do is you never want to go in the middle of the base. You want to kind of start on the outside and work your way toward the inside. So here's the king's ability here. Unfortunately, the queen will target the lava hound, so that's going to be a problem. There's the lava hound popped, but we got a poison spell. And here in a moment, I suspect very soon, I'm going to back up so we can actually see. There you go. There are the bat spells. And really, if he doesn't really even have that many like freeze spells or anything, because there's not a lot of splash damage. All right, single targeting infernos. He froze the first wizard tower, but because this base or because the army is so crazy strong, like these royal ghosts are so powerful that they really do. You don't need a lot to make the attack go well. So even if your bats don't get a lot done, you'll still be able to 3-star pretty handily. And also notice he used invisibility spells on his bats, not the free spell, because invisibility lasts longer. So Sir Chalipup pulling off our first 3-star using the Royal Ghost. And again, it's not like one of those what is it called, the popcorn loon or whatever, where you clone a bunch of troops and it's like super explosive and fun to watch and stuff. It's a very slow, deliberate attack strategy that takes some practice, but once you get that timing, once you get that feel for it, dominant, absolutely dominant. So shout out to Sir Chalipup. Let's check out another one now. This one is by Dustinians, and again, Royal Ghost. This time only 6 bat spells, 1 less than before. And you'll notice that with this one, and I haven't previewed these, by the way, I'm literally learning and casting with you guys as if it were live, although we know the results are a 3-star. We're looking and we're seeing a totally different approach. So that's cool. That means this attack strategy is quite variable. Also notice, by the way, whenever they attack something, it freezes. So that's cool. That means that not only is it sneaking up on stuff, but it's actually making that thing that it's attacking less effective. So that's a double whammy. That's an attack. That's an offense and a defense strength, which is super cool and very rare to have in Clash of Clans. So, okay, so we got 22 Royal Ghosts still remaining. He's just picking off external stuff and really aiming for Wizard Towers, because notice this is all single targeting Infernos. So I guess the question would be then, to defend against this strategy, what do you do? Do you use multi-targeting Infernos? It seems like you would have to. It seems like you would have to use multi-targeting Infernos. But anyway, so we'll probably about to see this queen get sniped here in a moment. I would suspect that that's the plan. Also, check this out. Royal Ghost going in on the Wizard Towers because, again, you have your bat spells. So, okay. Once again, thinking about this defensively, like if you see these guys coming, what do you need to do to your base? Get those Wizard Towers and put them inside of your base. Multi-targeting Infernos, Wizard Towers, your scatter shots don't want to be on the outside either. That way you can defend against these guys. Because right now, at least for the next week or so, because this is a special Halloween thing, these guys are going to be everywhere. And they're going to be dominant. So you need to know how to use them in attacking and defending. And little tidbits here and there will definitely help. So, ooh, haha, log launcher, or somebody sending those skeletons flying. That was awesome. So, okay, if the king and the queen and the CC can take out all the scatter shots, there is no splash air troops left. That's nuts, right? So that's super cool. So we're going to see the raid spell. I think the CC will pop out here in a moment. Royal Champion's taking out some stuff as well. Probably an air defense here in a moment. There you go. It goes down. The Royal Champion actually froze, or a free spell was dropped in front of the Royal Champion to take out the Inferno as well. So yeah, there's like no air targeting defenses left. There's air defenses, but they're not that effective against bats because they're slow. They're good against big troops. So this was just an excellent way of using the troops to the advantage. Plus, the expos are set on ground. So don't put your expos on ground. In this case, if you want to defend against these guys, and they have bat spells, you want to defend against the bat spells, you need to have your expos on ground and air. For sure. But this was dominant, guys. Look at this. He absolutely wrecked. All the defenses are gone. He's still got a spell left over. And I didn't look at the clock, but it looked like it was a lot of time. So we have time for one more defense. Let's go ahead and go do this. I'll 4x through the last part of that. Shout out to Dustinians for that 3-star against the opposing clan. It looks like we won the war. That's awesome. Now let me bounce down to Jiggy Django. Like it. And Benjo will be our guy to watch for some more Royal Ghost action. Benjo here, he's fun. I like watching his attacks because he's creative. You know, he's a creative clasher, which not a lot of people are. And so, but he's going with what's working right now, and that's that Royal Ghost. Again, only 7 days until they're not going to work anymore. They're going to disappear, obviously. So we got to use them to our advantage. But they're absolutely broken. Let's just be honest. They're absolutely broken. You can just sneak up here, you can take out, look at an entire Wizard Tower just by one Royal Ghost. I'm actually going to watch this guy because I want to see, I mean, he stays invisible forever, but he has like no hit points, like I said. So he's very similar. He's very soft, but he does a lot of damage. Like a wall breaker. They do a lot of damage, but they don't have a lot of hit points. Anyway, ooh, and Tornado Trap has been triggered. That's awesome. So just let that one ride out. There's a haste spell. Get that thing over to the town hall fast. Very good. That's a good use, by the way. They hold on to the haste effect for a while, so you do want to use that to your advantage whenever you can. And remember, the Royal Ghost targets everything, not just defenses. So you have to be very careful and funnel them appropriately if you're trying to take out things like town hall, wizard towers, whatever. So again, this is another single targeting Inferno base. So absolutely, that is the trend I'm noticing, is all these 3-stars are against bases that have single Inferno. So change those Infernos if you guys want to keep your base from getting 3-starred. Also, what I'm noticing is that Benjo does not have a max king. So this can be done even if you're not maxed out, which is pretty awesome. He's got 6 bat spells, 4 free spells. Looking good so far. I was a little concerned about that single Inferno against the king, but king seems fine. Nice headhunter usage here is going to slow down that queen. There's the Warden's ability. Nice timing there. The town hall already went down, so this is just to try to, gut the base, make it easier for the bats to move around, and possibly also it'd be nice to take out the eagle artillery, right? That eagle's brutal. So I suspect we'll see a couple who see more Royal Ghosts kind of coming in and doing their thing. But I suspect that we're going to see bats here shortly. There they are. Wow. So look at that. Brilliant move right there. Remembering that the scatter shot is just like the mortar. There's a dead zone directly over the defense. So by putting your bat spell directly on top of the scatter shot, then the bats cannot be targeted by that scatter shot. So that was a cool like tidbit, a little nugget of wisdom there for you guys that are wanting to learn right now. Pretty awesome. Pretty flippin' awesome. So look at all these bats. Look at all these bats. There's like 10,000 bats. Oh my goodness. That was dominant. That was the best one, I think, so far. So shout out to Benjo for knocking that out. That was amazing. So I think it was actually a really fast replay too, wasn't it? Let me look. I just want to look and see how fast that was because it seemed quick. Or maybe I just got used to the pacing of this attack strategy. Yeah, so looks like, yeah, some troops have been deployed, 246. It was actually close. It wasn't fast. I was just really interested in the attack. Now, I just want to see what Destinians did on this one really quickly. I'm not going to watch the replay. Yep, Royal Ghosts. See? All single targeting Infernos. Well, what did we learn, guys? We learned don't use single targeting Infernos. Put your Expos in ground and air. Get those Wizard Towers inside of the base. Don't have them near the outside. And yeah, if you're using Royal Ghosts, have fun, because it seems like that's exactly what you get to do with it. So, guys, that's all for me. Hope you enjoy the Royal Ghosts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and shout out to my clan for the amazing replays. See you all again next time.